Hello everybody, welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to bring the thunder as Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using point buy will make Strength and Constitution 15. Makoto is definitely the big guy of the team. Next we'll make Charisma 14, she's the most naturally intimidating of the group. And yes, she gets dumped a lot, but it's not her fault all of those boys can't handle a tomboy. We'll make Dexterity 10, we don't want negative AC, and we'll dump Wisdom and Intelligence. Planning is Mercury's job. For race, we're going to go with Variant Human, putting our increases into Strength and Constitution and taking the Tough feat. I'll also take Intimidation and Sweet Common and Celestial because Celestial bodies. We'll make a custom background taking Perception Survival, Proficiency with Cook's Utensils, and Speak Deep Speech because Alien. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a fighter. We'll get Strength and Constitution saving throws, pick Athletics and Acrobatics, and be proficient with all weapons, armor, and shields. At level 1, we get Second Wind in her fighting style, picking Unarmed Fighting. We're now going to multi-class the Storm Sorcerer, getting Primordial and Tempestuous Magic. We'll start with 4 cantrips, taking Shocking Grasp, Lightning Lure, and Thunderclap for Thunder and Lightning. We'll also take Poison Spray for the Sailor Special Garlic Attack. We'll start with 2 spells, taking Witch Bolt for Supreme Thunder and Chromatic Orb for Jupiter Coconut Cyclone. At level 2 we'll get Phantom Magic and Thunder Wave, and at level 3 we'll get Meta Magic. We'll take Quicken Spell and Transmuted Spell, as well as Enhance Ability for Superhuman Feats. We're now going to multi-class the Genie Warlock to draw on the Elemental Might of Jupiter. Real quick, I like this subclass and I'm glad it exists, but I also wish we had a more generic elemental patron. At level 1 we get Genie's Vessel, just pick whichever transformation item you want. We'll get Bottled Respite, which we'll ignore, and Genie's Wrath. We're obviously going with the Genie patron. We'll start with 2 cantrips, taking Blade Ward and True Strike to fill the slots. We'll also get 2 spells, taking Hellish Rebuke and Armor of Agathis for our favorite retaliatory combo. Just transmute them to lightning. At level 2 we got our invocations, taking Eldritch Mind and Armor of Shadows for our Magical Girl transformation. We're getting this a little late, sure, but I wanted a transmuted spell before I grabbed Agathis Rebuke. As long as you start with Fighter, you can run this build in whatever order you want. We'll also take Expeditious Retreat to fill a slot. Back to Fighter, at level 2 we'll get Action Surge, at level 3 we'll get our Martial Archetype. We'll take Champion for Improved Critical, no need to get complicated here. At level 4 we'll take the Elemental Adept Lightning Feed, and at level 5 we'll get Extra Attack. Back to Warlock, at level 3 we'll get our Pact Boon, taking Pact of the Talisman. Let's get real, this is the Warlock equivalent of taking Champion for Fighter because you don't want anything fancy. Which is fine, we need more generic options. Sometimes you want a fancy gimmick, sometimes you just want to do more of what the class already does on its own. We'll also take Shatter for some more Thunder Blasts, and at level 4 we'll raise our Strength. We'll take Friends to fill the slot and Protection from Evil and Good. At level 5 we'll get Protection of the Talisman and take Spirit Shroud. Pick the cold option, but change it to Lightning. Back to Sorcerer, at level 4 we'll cap our Strength and take Prestidigitation for effects. We'll also take Warding Wind for the swirling part of Jupiter Oak Evolution. At level 5 we'll get Magical Guidance and take Lightning Bolt for Supreme Thunder Dragon. At level 6 we'll get Storm Guide and Heart of the Storm. Honestly, this subclass sucks if you're going pure Sorcerer, but using it as part of a Gish build almost slaps. We'll also take Scorching Ray, make it Lightning for the Bullet Spam portion of Joe. Joe is short for Jupiter Oak Evolution in case you're wondering. At level 7 we'll take Fire Shield, make it Lightning. Agathis Rebuking Shield is my favorite spell combo. Go ahead, hit me, I dare you. At level 8 we'll raise our Charisma and take Jump to Jump Good, and level 9 we'll take Featherfall because what is fall damage? Lastly, at level 10 we'll get another Meta Magic, picking Empowered Spell, and take Light. Something on her person has to glow brightly enough to serve as a flashlight. I'll also take Storm Sphere for Super Supreme Thunder. Maybe? I have to confess, I never watched the original Sailor Moon, and I never finished Crystal. Left off somewhere with Saturn? I'm sorry. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. For inventory, we'll take a component pouch for our sorcerer spells. Our AC with Armor of Shadows is 13, our move speed is 30, and our average HP is 199 with 5d8, 5d10, and 10d6 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? To start, we've got some good melee damage adding Spirit Shroud and Genie's Wrath. We've also got a lot of lightning and thunder damage fueling our Heart of the Storm procs. We've also got pretty decent HP for someone who's half sorcerer. But our biggest strength is Agathis Rebuking Shield. Bonus points if the poor fool is within Heart of the Storm range. For weaknesses, our AC is trash, though that really works out for us since it'll help us proc our revenge damage. But also, our spellcasting is uncapped, and we'll be spending a lot of sorcery points transmuting our spells. And while Storm Sorcerer can work with a Gish build, this ain't that build. Oh, and we dumped 2 of the worst scores to dump with the other worst one sitting at a +0. weaknesses aside, we've got enough muscles and lightning to make up the difference. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. $1 a month gives you 2-day early access to my videos, a chance to vote for future characters, and access to all of my homebrew content. Next week is the start of Pride Month, which means regular videos will go on pause until July. Also, I'll be doing things differently this year, so let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time when I make Bridget from Guilty Gear.